All right, man. Torture Talk. We back. Like, share, consider subscribing to the channel if you like the content. All right, so today I'm going to be talking about pro-life versus pro-choice and the differences between the two. I'm actually going to be reacting to a video that I seen. Shout out to them. They have some really good content. I think their content is pretty good. But he actually highlights the difference between the two and why it is. And there's no bias. He just basically says what's the difference between the two, and he shows the difference between the two. So I'm going to be reacting to the whole video. I'm not going to do too much stoppage, just certain parts, but not too much. I'm going to let the video play throughout. So let's get into it. All right, man. Here we go.
March. The March for Life.
I believe that we gon' win.
And the Women's March.
I believe that we gon' win.
I believe that racist, sexist, anti-gay, Donald Trump, go away.
Within 24 hours, these very different marches took place in Washington, D.C. The annual March for Life is the largest rally in the world, focused on stopping abortion. It's peaceful, prayerful, and respectful. The Women's March, however, promotes abortion on demand, as well as homosexuality and transgenderism. This event is angry, vulgar, even obscene. TFP Student Action went to both marches and asked questions such as,
when did your life begin?
At the March for Life, people responded.
At the point of conception.
At the moment of conception.
However, at the Women's March, the answer was very different.
When did my life begin? The instant I was born?
I guess when I was born, I think.
When I took my first breath.
It's like, there we go.
Before you were born, were you a person?
I was not.
What is the most important human right?
The right to life.
The right to life.
The right to life.
I think that is to live and have your life.
The most important human right is the right to life, absolutely. It's fundamental, preeminent, all other rights flow from it.
What would you say is the most important human right?
Being able to choose what I want to do with my own body.
A human right. I think a human right would be respect.
The right to be safe and to be free.
What's the most important human right?
The human one.
What is...
You see who we dealing with? Ideologues. Like, these people, man. But I said I wasn't going to stop it too much. Let's go.
leading cause of death in the United States?
It'd have to be abortion.
Abortion.
What is the leading cause of death in America?
Abortion.
Do you know what the leading cause of death is in America? Dying?
See, this is the problem I have with these people. It's not the fact that their answers are stupid. It's just they think of stuff on the fly to say. And what really pisses me off is that nobody seems to be calling these people out on these things. They just go right along with it, and it's like, how can we move on as a society if we're allowing people like this to say certain things? I'm sure that there's somebody out there that's marching in the Women's Right March that has a more of an intelligent answer to these things. But it just seems to me like the people they're asking, they just want camera time. And it's so crazy to me how this whole thing is playing out. It's like, it's crazy to me.
Well, I know that there are more gun deaths now.
Heart attacks? No.
It's actually abortion.
Well.
Now imagine you're in the Oval Office and Trump comes in. What would you tell him?
I would tell him that I thought it was time for him to resign.
What are you going to tell him?
To resign. I I think I would just, maybe this is a lost cause on him, but try and talk and let him know that everybody that lives in this country and doesn't live in this country deserves to have free choice and equal rights.
If the
See, this is how I know that a lot of these people, they really don't be paying attention to what's really going on. Trump never tried to stop y'all from having y'all rights. He never tried to stop women's rights. I don't understand that. My thing is like, why do women always lump all their rights into abortion? It's like it's a law that's been passed. Not even a law, but Roe v. Wade was overturned. So it's not like all the women's rights are gone. It's just you have to go a certain place now to get an abortion. I don't understand why y'all make it seem like men are taking all y'all rights away. I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
Supreme Court were to decide to reverse Roe v. Wade, how would you feel?
Terrible, awful, scared, even more than I already am for women in this country and women around the world.
But why? Why would you feel like that? Why? Why not just say, if they overturn it, then we just got to make better decisions about certain things so we won't put ourselves in a position like that? I don't understand the whole logic behind what y'all saying. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like y'all get so upset at these things, but y'all don't want to fix the problem that y'all are current. So it's like, okay, why are you getting it? Why are you putting yourself in the position to get an abortion? Why not just try to protect yourself and not get it? And please don't jump in the comments. Oh, I'm so weird. Well, what about the people that's been raped? Like, it's still not the child's fault. Still not the child's fault.
Imagine you're sitting in the Oval Office right now and President Trump walks in. What would you tell him?
Please, while he is still in office, let's get Roe v. Wade overturned, please. And get us another Supreme Court justice that believes in life when the time comes.
I would ask him to show an ultrasound of an abortion and ask the nation to watch it and Congress to watch it, and then make a vote.
Tomorrow there's a women's march in D.C. Some of the women that come, they despise manhood. What are the virtues that make a good man a man?
I think providing for his family and supporting his wife.
I would say fortitude, to have the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Chivalry, I guess.
Prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance, and then I'd add in the theological virtues of faith, hope, and charity.
My husband is so strong and supportive, self-sacrificing, and he gets up earlier than the rest of us and goes to work to provide so that I can stay home and raise our children.
Listen, I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not none of that. I can tell good people and I can tell bad people. I can tell here's the thing, whether these people are doing it for a reason. For me, looking from the outside in, their reasoning is 10 times better than the Women's Right March reasoning for what they're doing. Their reason is reasonable. Some of these people, when you ask them, they seem like they have a logical mind. But when you ask these people at the Women's March, they're off the rails with stuff. They just answering, just saying anything. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Made men to take care of women, and I don't find a daggum thing wrong with that.
As a woman, what are the ideal virtues of a good man?
I don't need a man. So a good one?
Yeah, like what are the virtues of a good man?
Well, find one. Ask him.
Like what? Then what's the point of you even being interviewed? Like, I don't need a man. What that have to do with the question? He asked you, what is the virtues of a good man? You saying you don't need a man. Automatically lets me know that there's something wrong with you. And I can see why you're single. Or if you are. Because there's got to be something wrong with you. Ain't no way in the world you're going to sit here and just answer the question like that and expect somebody to be like, oh, well, yeah, she got a point.
Someone that will listen. Someone that will be an equal partner to a woman.
Oh. I believe that we gonna win.
And the Women's March. Within 24 hours, these very different marches took.
Someone that will listen, someone that will be an equal partner to a woman.
Oh.
That's a good answer.
Excuse me. That's a big question.
An ideal man? To believe that he or the women around him are just as equal as him.
Are there any specific virtues you would look for in a man?
That he saw me as a human as well.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, girl? Some of these people are so lost in their head that they don't even realize some of the shit that they be saying. Like, what are you talking about? That he saw you as a human as well? What else would he see you as? A dog or a cat? Like, what are you talking about?
Are men and women totally equal?
Absolutely, yes.
Are there any differences?
None. We're all in this.
All in the name of just wanting to be right. You guys are just saying whatever. So there's no difference between a man and a woman, even though when you say man and woman, obviously they're different. There's a difference in the names. So you're telling me that a man and a woman is identical, even though it's called a man and a woman. Unbelievable.
On this earth, on this planet, to be equal.
Be cohesive and realize we got one world.
Man is the lowest form of life?
Yes, we are all equal, yet we are the ones who destroy. We are the ones who supposedly conquer in the name of moving forward.
Are you saying that a dog is worth more than a man?
I'm saying we're equal. I'm saying they are my brothers and sisters.
What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Not your body that you're murdering! Not your body that you're murdering!
You just decided to come here and do this?
Yeah, came all the way from Dallas, Texas.
Okay, so you're from Texas.
Yes, sir.
What has the response been so far?
Mainly a bunch of middle fingers and the chant "My Body, My Choice."
Were you giving them the middle finger?
No.
But they were giving you the middle finger?
Yeah. We're not trying to get angry. We're just trying to send a message.
Do you believe in the 10 Commandments?
The 10 Commandments? Yeah, generally.
some of these people, I believe that they have nothing going on in their lives, and they just want to be a part of something. She looks like she just want to be a part of something. She don't look like she actually has a point to anything, or look like she's going to say anything of any substance use for people. You know what I mean? She just seemed like she just there just to be there because her life is just boring, probably.
Do I believe in the
Ten Commandments?
I believe people believe in the 10 Commandments.
What about you?
I am a person who doesn't command or has been commanded.
Yeah, she's trying to prove a point. Like she's been hurt and she's angry about something. She's just trying to prove a point. That's what I'm seeing from her. She's a nice looking woman though, I ain't gonna lie. But she's trying to prove a point. She really is. Like she's out there just to prove a point and show people that you can't tell her nothing. I would love to sit down and talk to her. Like, I would love it.
Do you believe in the 10 Commandments?
I don't.
What is the 5th commandment?
Let's see. The 5th commandment, help me, girls.
Oh my God, what is it? Thou shalt not, I don't know. Can you remind me?
Sorry.
Okay.
I honestly don't even know all 10 of them, so.
Do you believe in God? Do you believe in the 10 Commandments?
And you see, and that's where it's coming down to. That's what it's coming down to. All you people that support the trans community and the gay community, which, hey, that's your thing. I ain't mad at you. That's your thing. But what's coming down to it is your beliefs. Are you really Now, you were raised as a Christian and believed in God. Now, most of y'all, all in the name of being right, are denouncing y'all religion just so y'all could be right. All y'all are denouncing your religion. It's so funny how this is happening. It's playing out in real time. This is crazy.
I believe in the command that Jesus Christ gave us to love each other.
Should we also love the unborn?
We love everyone.
Even the unborn?
We love the future, yes.
So you're pro-life?
I love life.
Would you say you're pro-life?
I don't know what that means.
And
You don't know what that means. Come on, bro. Yo, you motherfuckers just say anything to be right. You don't know what that means now. You don't know what pro-life means. You don't know what the term with the acronym for pro is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, not an acronym, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm having a brain freeze right now. But you're telling me that you don't know that what pro is? Proactive. Pro basketball player. You like, come on, bro. Let's be serious here. Like, he's like, oh, I don't know what that means. Like, come on. But if I actually knew what pro-choice was, you would know what that means, right? Like, stop.
The Ten Commandments?
Yes.
All of them?
Yes.
Do you believe in the Ten Commandments?
We do.
Do you believe in the Ten Commandments?
Of course.
These marches represent two opposing worldviews, two Americas. One America fights for moral values, and the other America tramples on those values. There is a battle between the America that loves God and keeps His law, and the America that promotes vice and the culture of death. Which march would you go to? Which America will you fight?
Man, I tell you, man, we living in some crazy times right now, and that's one of them. And what really bothers me is that people, they seem to not care enough to even have a conversation about some of these things. And it's like, you can tell that they dance around the topic and they just don't really want to, talk about what actually is happening. They just want to dance around it. And it's sad. It's sad, man. Hey, man, Torture Talk. Like, share, consider subscribing if you like the content. Hit the thumbs up. You know what it is.